Hello my friends, welcome to another video. It's been quite a few months since the last time I did the keratin treatment, and I actually made a video about it, and it was one of my most popular videos, so I thought it could be a good idea to try and review a new brand of keratin treatment that I found on Amazon. For the last 5 years, I've been using this keratin treatment, which is the Silk Touch Plus. I buy it on eBay, but I thought it could be a good idea to compare them, so I did a little chart to see which could be more suitable. You see the size difference is quite a lot. I still have a little bit of this one just in case, but I don't know if this is going to work with my entire hair, so bear in mind that the size is like this. I was not expecting this size, to be honest. I should have read better that it was 3.4 ounces, but just so you know, in case you are going to try this one, it's a small package, so that's one thing to consider for sure. I washed my hair last night and I didn't dry it. I usually dry it with the hair dryer and brush it, and it usually is a little bit more straight. This is my natural hair. It's curly, but because I do the keratin treatment so often, it's like curly but also shapeless. I haven't brushed it. If I brush it, probably it would be a little bit more fluffy and shapeless. But anyway, I'm going to take a shower. I always brush my hair before I take a shower, because it's the best advice I can give you. I also told you this in my previous video. It helps your hair shed half of what you used to. Anyway, I'm going to shower. It says I can use any shampoo, but I have to do it twice, and then use this one, no conditioner. So I'll shower and I'll be back. Hi friends, I'm back. I don't know if I was serious enough, but please do not forget to brush your hair before coming into the shower. You are not going to use conditioner. You have to wash your hair 2 to 3 times with your regular shampoo, and then that's it. So brushing your hair before coming to the shower will help minimize any breakage or just make your life simpler. So don't forget to brush your hair before. I don't know if this is going to help you or not, but I wash my hair with this Wash and Scrub Detox shampoo. It's from the brand Curl Smith. I actually have used this brand before. I remember I paid like $25 when I used it the first time. I was in TJ Maxx the other day and I got it for $10 or $12. I got a lot of them because I remember that it wasn't cheap product, and when I verify, it was like 25, 27, blah blah blah. These were like $12 or $10. If you have a TJ Maxx and you find this, do yourself a favor and get it, because it's a really good shampoo or really good conditioner. Yeah, and it's not sponsored. Anyway, moving on, we're at step number 2. Everything comes, every step comes in the little this little flyer that comes with treatment. In case you lost it, don't worry, you can just watch my video again and just follow my lead. Now we have to dry our hair for about 80%, so let's do that. So my hair is wet. It feels very dry because I haven't used any conditioner, and I'm not going to be able to use any sort of a heat protectant, so I'll just try to be very gentle. The reason why I want to do the keratin also, it's because of these curls that are really very annoying to me. And anyway, I just wanted to say that. I'm going to just brush my hair gently. So if you're like me and you dried a little bit more than you should have, you can just get a little bit of spray with water and just, because it has to be a tiny bit wet, so the water helps the product to penetrate in the hair. So that's what I'm going to do. I think we got a good solution. We got it a little bit we got it dry, but we get it a little bit, you know, sort of wet. Another thing, I don't remember if this came with gloves. I always have gloves, and whenever you're going to do anything to your hair, always wear gloves, always, okay? Very, very important. This very important for your skin. Okay, because I have a very limited amount of product, I'm going to start with the parts that I care the most to get product, such as these unflattering curls. I'll just use my hands. It smells nice. It smells like coconut. By the way, it doesn't have for me, you know, that ingredient that it shouldn't have. that is very toxic. This is definitely a thicker consistency than the other one. The other is completely liquidy, and this one is the cream. You want me to compare them? So this is the part that I care the most, to have the product. But then I'm going to split my hair in two. I always find it easier when I do that way. Basically, like if you're painting your hair, dyeing your hair at home, same way, same process. I have a brush that I always just use when I do the keratin. This is my keratin brush. It's just a regular brush. But you can see I only need the ends, but I want to make sure that I have also enough for this side too. What I'm liking about this one is that because it's cream, it's thick, I don't feel like it makes much of a mess around here. With the other one, it's liquidy, so it splashes everywhere. And I mentioned this before. You've probably seen him if you've seen my other videos. I have a cat. He's my son. I love him so much. And when you have kids or pets around and you do this, it's very toxic for them, you know? So you always have to be careful, extra careful. The brush, I help the product to go all over my hair. To be honest, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do my entire hair, but I still have quite a lot of product in the bottle, and I just need product for the ends, so it's good. I like to be generous too, you know, when I use a product. I like to be generous on my hair, especially. I like to be generous I like to be generous always, anyway, with everything. I learned this from a hairdresser, and I haven't been in a hair salon in a long time, so I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I've seen that it works. Whenever you put product in your hair, always do this with the product, because it helps the product also penetrate more in your hair. You will see a lot of hairdressers doing this movement. I'm not looking for a complete straight look. I don't even like the way I like with very straight hair. I like my hair I like my hair curly, but I love to have it more manageable, docile, you know, to get the shape that I give it. I think I got the product all over my hair, which is great, and I think it's this left, so you can use it for a touch-up in 1 or 2 months, maybe, depending on the results of this one. I'm going to I want to stretch this part, so I leave it stretched, especially in this part where it's the most hard to tame. So I want to stretch the most this part. And let it work for, I'm going to leave it for about 90 minutes. If you have fine hair, you only need 45 to an hour. 45 minutes to 1 hour. So you don't need much. Before I take this out. So I'll be back in 90 minutes for the next step. Hi, I'm back. So it's been 90 minutes. It's dry and it's time for us to rinse it. So let's going to rinse this. I'm going to use shampoo and just a tiny bit of conditioner only at the end, because why not? We have to remove all the product we have in the head. Okay, so I'll take a shower, I'll be back. Okay, moment of truth. I rinse it twice with a shampoo, the same shampoo that I used in the beginning, the first time, twice, and then just a tiny bit of conditioner on the ends of the hair. Moment of truth, let's see. So now the next step is just drying your hair. I'm going to use the regular hair dryer. Try to use the strongest hair dryer you have. If you have the Dyson Airwrap, don't do it with that one, because you really need something that has heat, strong heat, and the Dyson Airwrap doesn't have enough heat. So use a regular hair dryer, and you don't need to do a blowout. You just need to sort of like straighten your hair as much with your brush, whichever brush you have, and then like you'll see. Always your hair has to be down, meaning that the air has to make your hair like this, okay? So let's see. Maximum speed and maximum speed. Looks. And now we all know the last step is flat iron. You need the maximum amount of heat. This is a crucial part for your treatment to work, okay? So the flat iron is what's going to make the treatment work. So it has to be like really hot. Minimum, I think it has to be 400 degrees. So make sure the heat level of your flat iron is to the max, okay? So let's start with that. I got my flat iron here, and I'm going to put the maximum level, which is 410. That's the maximum amount of heat that I'm going to use. Now, while it gets hot, I'm going to divide my hair. I'm just going to do it little by little, so I'm going to do sort of like a half ponytail, but like a very thick, you know, so just this part. Another thing, so I have this. I'm going to split it always. I always split this here. I find it easier. And then I'm going to split this in two, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be very hot, that's why you need your hair gum, otherwise you're going to keep burning and burning your fingers. So just be patient. You need a lot of patience for this treatment. Brush well. So brush well before you put the flat iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At last, it's definitely my least favorite part, but we were able to make it. I would say they would think that this is the final result. This is not the final result. I just finished to do the entire treatment. However, I will be coming back tomorrow. I hope I can wash my hair tomorrow. I will, and then I'm going to show you the final result, how my hair looks after the treatment, so you don't see just this, because obviously right now it's completely styled, and I don't think it's the final result in my opinion. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's the next day. It's basically the second day of the treatment. This is how my hair looks. I just brushed it. It looked pretty much the same. It looks pretty straight. And now let's see the final result. For me, that's the final result. After you shower and you see how your hair looks after you did the entire treatment and blowout and everything. So yeah, I'll shower and I'll show you. Okay, moment of truth. Are you ready? Yes. Ta-da! Okay. So what I see a couple of like very, very loose curls. I showed you already how you've seen already how it looks, my hair without the treatment. I think it's pretty similar. I would love to just brush it and leave it like this and like air dry it, but it's a rule that the first wash after the entire treatment, you should dry your hair with heat, at least for the first 5 days. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to blow dry. I'm going to use light heat. I'm going to use the Dyson Airwrap, and I'm just going to brush it. You can use your regular, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but my English today is like, I don't know what's going on. You can use your regular hair dryer in a lower heat if you desire. I mean, it doesn't have to be lower heat. It's just that I'm not going to use the amount of heat that I used previously, and this time I'm also going to use some heat protectant, because it's very important for me to use heat protectant. Okay, so while I give you a couple of tips, I'm going to use the heat protectant. Number one, when you do the keratin treatment, try to use shampoos with no salt or sulfates. I think those are the best for your hair. And if you don't know, or you can't find shampoos like that, just use the ones that are for colored hair or treated hair. That's the easiest way to find out which is the best shampoo for you. Now, I would highly recommend you not to dye your hair. Worse, even bleach it. Please don't do that, because this treatment weakens your hair a tiny bit. Not a lot, not as like if you were bleaching it, but still it damages your hair a certain way. I mean, it changes it, it treats it. So just don't do anything. I mean, it's one or the other. If you want to if you like to color your hair, just go for coloring your hair and try to avoid this treatment. Or if you want to have just manageable hair like I do, I won't color it or bleach it. And another thing is this treatment makes it activates with heat, so it will always work better with heated hair, but always use a heat protectant. I have an entire video talking about the types of heat protectants and which could be better for the hair type, in case you don't know much about heat protectants. Maybe that could help you. If you have any questions, just let me know, because I can make many more videos. I'm filming every single day, so I will let you know probably in 6 days or in a week the day that I'm not going to dry my hair, so you can see how it looks naturally after the first days that, you know, I did the treatment, in case you're curious to see how it looks. So don't worry, I'll let you know. Okay, let's try it and see. Let's see how it looks. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to dry my hair with the Dyson Airwrap, but this time I'm going to use this this attachment. It's different from this one. I have explained it in different videos many times. This has more grip, so if you have curly hair and you need to more grip, then definitely go for this one, the one that doesn't have the heads. And if you have very fine hair or very flat hair, always go for this one. I'm going to use this one because it has less grip, as I said, and I want to see sort of I'm going to put like the heat, of course, of the hair dryer, but at the same time I don't want to put too much grip, so I want to see a little bit how it looks. Let's see. Another thing, if you want to hair dry your hair fastest, I always do this. It's so fast. So let's do it. Okay, it's pretty straight. If I would have used this one, my hair would have end up being more straight, but I didn't want the very straight effect because I always like a little bit more volume. And what I'm going to do now is just, I definitely feel like this part is way more straight, which it was what I was looking for. If I compare this keratin treatment with the other one, I would say they both give me pretty similar results. I like it a lot, actually. I think I would purchase it again because I did like the fact that it came in cream and it made way less mess than the other one. The other one is liquid, it's like water, and it splashes everywhere. With this one, I had no mess at all. I put the gloves, always wear gloves, as I said, put the cream, and it came in small package, and I thought it was just going to be enough for my roots, but actually it fit for my entire amount of hair. I don't have much hair, amount of hair, but it's pretty long. Like my elbows are here, so if you see, it's like probably it's like this too, but still I have long hair. And that tiny bottle, it was, and I had a little extra too, so yeah, it's good. Probably you don't need to buy two, or you can buy two and you know, use it in the future. I'm going to use the extra for maybe touch up the roots, like around here, which is my only problem. Sometimes like curls here, but it's not that much. But anyway, I did love it. My hair definitely feels more soft, definitely more manageable. Also with time, with the day, you know, with the pass of the hours, my hair will lose a little bit more of the volume, so it will look more straight. If you have very curly hair, this won't change much the shape of your hair. So this is mostly a treatment for leaving your hair more manageable, with more shine for sure, but it won't straight completely your hair, not like, you know, like if you would have extremely straight hair. So I hope you find this video helpful. I did like it. I definitely would recommend it to you in case if this is what you're looking for, something just more manageable and soft and shiny. Yeah, I'm going to leave all the information in the description box, as I always do. If you have any questions, if you have any anything to say, just please let me know in the comment section, and I hope I can get to see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe. That will really help me a lot. And also, I'm going to be posting more videos, and I will definitely let you know when I don't dry it, so you can see a little bit of how it looks without any heat at all or any special anything in my hair. So maybe that's something that could help you see if it's worth it or not. Anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope I can get to see you in the next one. Bye.